There is no premium Godzilla, thankfully. So you can only pick Godzilla once. This is the Pro. If you've been watching today, you have seen probably quite a few matches on it. It plays pretty good. Again, the rubbers are out on the out lane and the ball saves off. So there can be a little bit, if you don't plunge far enough, you can still die off the plunge now with the ball save off. But if you roll over the target here, you'll get a little skill shot ball save. Oxygen Destroyer has been turned off as well, but otherwise it still plays pretty fair. And the ski pass right to left is buttery. Did you get to play this Godzilla, Tom?
I did, and I stayed away from Godzilla when I saw the scores. I was just like...
There were only 5 scores at 5 billion.
Yeah, right.
You could still get a top 10.
I was just like, I think I have better chances on the other games to get some scores, so...
Arvid doing the fast pass to jet fighters as he warms up.
Yeah.
Nice. Always get the in lanes in warm up, don't you?
Of course you do. You get everything in the warm-ups.
Kick out.
That, you get that.
Yeah. Kick out from the scoop is it's probably better to drop catch than dead bounce. Dead bounce comes out a little hot. Oh, you get away with a
well,
good
I mean,
move
that was
here.
a good shot, but you got a double danger.
Double, but it would not. You're not tilting no
Okay.
matter what you do. You get one big move or two little moves.
Okay.
But see, like what? Oh, he did hit the switch. Like if you go a little shorter than what Preston did, you're done.
Yeah.
You remember at District 82 for that Godzilla, the way it was set up without any ball save.
Mm-hmm.
Plunging was the scariest part.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that in lane he just got, during practice, that just doesn't happen when it matters. Pinball's funny. On the Pro, it's narrower for the building shot. Is that just my imagination, or is it actually
on the Pro
the shot tighter? Because the building on the premium has an up and down neck, and so I think it's a little further open for the where
space.
the lock in the back.
Makes sense.
All right, practice is done. Arvid trying to get some momentum back in this match. He had it at the start, but Preston grabbed it on ball 3 of Elvira and hasn't looked back. Let's see how Arvid's journey in the old Godzilla. Being from Sweden, he might have a different path. There's a few different ways to do it.
There's
Some people go Gigan first before Titanosaurus. Some people prep the multiball. Some people go right into it. I guess some people go for tank. I don't know any of them, but
you gotta get pretty deep in tank before it gets.
As everyone
valuable.
learned during Pin Clash,
Yeah.
your city bonus can get crazy with that tank because you only have to hit one shot to collect it versus the double shot for the building.
Don't think we're gonna see many people staying in the city.
Oh, he got the boy. That was scary.
Ooh, that was scary.
All right, game on. Is he going to be right ramp all day? He is.
Yep. Seems to be the strategy.
All right, he missed. See how he does just a little bump there? He maybe also prepping Mecha there. Looked like he went for a spinner shot. You got to hit the building twice anyway. You might as well. If you had nothing better to hit. No, so he's taking his mode early. He's probably going to go Gigan.
Yep.
You get better value for you have to hit a bunch of ramps. Ooh, that's a scary dead bounce.
And bump over.
Yeah.
And hit the ramp.
And are you going to bump over?
Yep. And hit the ramp.
And how
I think-
about
one more.
combo that rip? Yeah, you can combo, but no,
Right. I mean, obviously,
Jason
you're
Zoller
gonna,
combos. He's not a he
he does.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're getting points for comboing.
It's so safe here, and you get your ally right halfway. You're going to get your finishing bonus, and when you come out of it, your multi-ball is going to be ready for your next after you change cities.
Oh, rare miss.
Good read on the no panic. Oh,
How we doing?
Flippers are
hey,
getting
Zach
weak.
Parks in the booth.
Yeah.
You were playing Jason Zoller. What's going on in that match?
What's going on in what match?
Your
He-
match with Jason Zoller.
Yeah, that was-
Jason won
done a
3-1,
while
and then I played Andrew Ford, and he won 2-1.
So you're out of the tournament?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I blinked. You were. It was 1-1 last time I saw on Jason.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
No, it's all good.
Hey, you played great.
Everyone plays well at Expo.
Yeah,
So
you played great. Congrats on
thank
your
you.
finish.
Thank you.
Congrats on getting a win on Jason.
Yeah. By 200K on.
Nah, we don't care about the scores. It's not important.
True. All right. So we
He
got
took
Arvid.
his destruction jackpot. Yeah, so Arvid has finished Geigen. He's got his multi-ball ready. He hasn't changed cities yet, but I imagine he's about to change cities.
Yep.
He took his Adaball for the multi-ball. He's gone to New York. He'll need a left ramp and right ramp now to set up his Titanosaurus. Although, I guess if he's feeling bullish, he could maybe.
So what's the what do you get with New York?
The perk, the city perk.
Yeah. Do you
I
remember?
don't know. I don't know because I don't
I
ever
know
choose New York.
London, you get
Yeah.
in like an extra multiplier on your destruction
Yeah,
jackpot.
so that's why I always take London. So
Yeah.
I don't honestly know what the New York perk is.
Somebody in chat knows.
No doubt.
Someone in
No
chat.
doubt. Ooh, nice little
That was nice,
gather
yeah.
there. He still needs a right ramp to light his mode. That's always a great way to transfer right to left on Godzilla. Is backhand the spinner. Okay, so now it's lit.
The flipper is like out a little. Like sometimes it'll hit it on the way down from that spinner shot.
Yeah,
So you got to be careful. When
it can be.
that happens.
It can be a
Walt
little
is
sketchy,
annoying.
but it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Just trying to start his mode here. There he goes.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna see if he dead bounces again because I'm telling you it's scary. Okay, so
It's
now
like, doesn't it hit like
there's
right?
that. That's huge,
right over
right?
there.
If he finishes Titanosaurus quickly in multi-ball, you get this. You get a huge finishing bonus.
Oh, you see that tap?
Yeah. All right, so into multi-ball and with jet fighters, so there'll be another
Another
Rodan opportunity.
Yep.
And as well as on the third Titanosaurus shot, he'll have two different allies. He could do a second Adaball. He could. You don't really
'cause
want Mothra here because you're in multi-ball.
Yeah, because
New
once you
York-
get halfway through the mode, then you get your ally, right?
New
Yeah,
York
so-
gives 2 million saucer base value.
So he's trying to hit that target right
Thank you.
now. I'd love to
Upper flipper.
heat wave it. I'd like to have my
Okay.
my smart bomb available for that one because it's hard.
That's fair.
He hasn't really had a good shot at it. And you have to hit that to get the ally.
Mm-hmm.
He got third.
There he
Oh,
goes.
he got it. All right. So
two
double.
exit?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
two
knows.
exit. Perfect. And
Nice.
now hit the shot.
Oh, it's
this
fine.
is-
It's fine.
Yep.
I mean, you're losing time
Okay.
bonus, but that was a weird.
Use
no
your
flip.
Adaball and now power plunge. Oh, it didn't register. I thought
Wait,
he hit
what?
it.
Yeah, I did too.
Did that look like he hit the? Yeah, unlucky. Oh, that one didn't.
yeah, I thought he hit
Jeez.
it before.
This is costing him like 100 million points.
Okay,
There it
goes,
is.
and there it goes. Yep,
Okay.
done.
So,
He's
and
still-
and you get the extra ball now because that was his second mode completion. There it is.
Doubled.
Yeah, no, that one doesn't double.
He has another
it doesn't.
ally, so he gets another Adaball.
If he wants it, and now to play the multi-ball, or he could save that out of ball if he wants to go to.
Yeah, he's trying to.
Mecca.
He's trying to wallop. You can tell. I think he's trying to wallop it. Yep.
Yeah, he went right for it.
Okay, flick. At what point do you just take your regular super jackpot?
I'd look up at my Rodan timer,
Yep.
and it's gone. Oh no, that
Nope.
was the
Boom, 100 mil right there.
nice. No, only 999.
Oh, my bad.
great attempt from Arvid to regain momentum in this match. This thing's swinging back and forth. It's like
That's
a
fun.
couple heavyweight boxers.
Yep.
So now you're just playing through multi-ball. Are you really setting up anything here? Or?
You know, you can do power line.
Yep.
Right? You can work your targets.
Yeah. And that could be nice for 2x city
Yep.
cash out.
Or just to get it out of the way.
Oh, see, I would not.
Yeah.
Do you use that there? I don't know.
No, I don't. It's always, is that ZMAC approved? And ZMAC is, nope, he's
ZMAC
giving me
says
the
no.
thumbs down.
Okay.
He does not approve.
And he has he gotten that's lit for out of ball too, right?
Correct. I don't think he's used it, but he might.
Yeah,
oh,
he
there
just
it
got
is.
it.
All right. Didn't really need it there. He has too many balls in play.
It's true.
The upper loop's really nice on this one.
Everything on this gameplay is really nice,
Yeah.
which is why we've seen such
high
huge scores on it.
Yeah, that's
All right, that's actually probably
that's fine.
better because he.
Fine.
Yeah.
Just
All right, so he needs one more set to turn red, and then the there's
the super's lit.
Yeah. His little half flip that he
Yeah.
likes to do.
Are we
whenever he's-
walloping again?
Let's see. Of course. No.
Oh, interesting.
Huh. Okay, so this is the real. If you can get the super, the third super can
And
be
why
huge.
why is the third one in
well, you have to
particular?
because you have to complete. You see, there's 3 shots now. Only 3: left ramp,
Yep.
right ramp, and the whatever
side loop?
The loop.
Yeah.
You have to finish all 3 of them
Okay.
to red to light the next one.
I see.
He does have his heat ray, but it's not really a good spot to use it here. Honestly, it's not gonna. It's only gonna spot one of the shots.
It doesn't clear them?
No, you would think so,
You would think so,
and
right?
yet it did not. 12 million.
Yikes.
Yeah, there's.
But,
But
but
you
his
know,
super's lit.
and remember, after you use your heat ray, you get a good little bonus for hitting the spinner one more time.
Yeah.
Oh, he almost,
You gotta,
yeah.
you gotta air defense that.
Still was trying to get one for the road.
You always have to.
All right, good news for Arvid is his tier 2 mode is lit next, and those can be huge. What do you like to do, Zach?
Tom,
On tier 2.
I'm gonna send this one over to you.
Oh, that's
Tom.
right. Zach doesn't know anything about Godzilla. I forgot. All right, Tom. What's your tier 2 of choice?
Multiball?
You like the middle one, multi-ball?
Yeah.
Is that like King Ghidorah or something?
No, that's the one with
that's
Jet
a-
Jaguar.
Jet Jaguar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's a fun. We didn't for a lot of times. A long time people weren't picking that one because they didn't think it was worth much.
Right.
But then the kids figured it out, and it actually can be worth a lot.
So what makes it worth a lot? Spill the secrets to the internet.
There's no secrets. There's a shot lit on the center, and then you have to shoot the wallop shot, but you can hit the spinner. So it's easier on the premium.
Okay.
And then you just go back and forth, but the multiplier keeps building on it.
Other than that, I
Oh,
think
wow.
I like the King Ghidorah one.
Is that the top one or the bottom one?
I think it's the top one.
You cash out on the building or on the scoop?
On the scoop, right?
Oh, so well, here we are. Speak of the devil. Yep. And
There we go.
there's a nice ball saver here, so you can almost do 2 caches before even having to play in jeopardy.
Yep.
You can also choose to cash out like on the first one just to move on your journey. But if you keep,
And that's why we Mothra.
yeah, it didn't even use Mothra. It still had ball
Oh,
save.
wow. That's very nice. Shoot the scoop.
So I think he's going to keep going. Let's see.
Flee. How about
Oh,
just
maybe now he'll want to flee. Sorry, I didn't know Monster. You didn't tell me.
No, he's fighting.
All right, that's my boy Arvid.
because he has Mothra still.
Oh no, don't tilt.
just a danger?
Because he has Mothra still,
I agree.
it makes this
Yeah,
better to
it
play.
does, and there's plenty of time.
Yeah.
And every time you continue to go, the multipliers all build on the shots, and so it just gets
It gets juicy.
It really does. Well, you know what would be great here would be a Magna Grab, Rodan,
Ooh.
but it's not lit. Oh,
We can only dream.
all right. I think he's ready to cash out. Uh-oh. Maybe the pops will cash out for me. All right. All right. He's going to cash out. He's cashing out. He's cashing
He's
out.
cashing.
He's cashing.
20.
Oh, okay.
Fight.
It adds more time to entice you.
He's got a lot of
What's
time.
also great is having a heat right here would
It looked like he was going for it.
I was going to say, where did Preston go? But I forgot. Arvid's not letting him play.
Right, right.
He can go anywhere he wants except onto the game.
Yep.
Whoa, that was interesting.
Oh, it almost. All right, come on. Let's see a third cash. Oh, he's got plenty of time. It's fine.
Now, do you bump this over? Yeah.
Yes, you do.
You bump over, then you backhand the spinner, live catch, and then scoop. No?
He's not done yet. He wants to get all three of them. Uh-oh, that's
Oh
trouble.
my goodness. But he has
Oh, he had
Mothra.
Mothra, so he's fine. Oh, this is going to be huge.
Hit it.
This is going to be.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
here
then
it is.
live catch. Oh, he's
he
building
wants
it more. This is so greedy.
This is Carl gives thumbs up to this
Bounce
greedy guy.
over?
All right, here it is. Come on, let's.
Please. He has so much time, too. Like, he has 20 seconds.
He's cashing this, right? Like, look at the value.
I don't know.
Come on,
I don't know.
come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, he's a madman, dude. What are they doing in Sweden to make this happen?
I love it. It's ball one, right? He's fine.
Well, his
He's
shot
fine.
value's really. Oh
now,
my god.
now you got to cash those.
Okay, he's got. Surely,
Surely he's gonna
please,
cash
surely, cash this.
Maybe if we say he won't, now he will.
do
those.
the math.
No, Arvid,
Oh my God!
play.
Just do.
That's one. You have.
What is it?
you have
41
100
million times what?
He's
He had
still
123 million cash out ready for him.
Oh, this is just silly. I mean, he'll probably do. Oh, I like there's his tap
There's
again.
his tap. Is that Hedera? No, that's just a 5. Oh. Can you get a heat ray in this? It doesn't
Yeah.
look like it.
Oh, you have to bring it in, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Remember we talked about that 12 million heat ray he used earlier? This would have been a better place for it. Whew. What's that? And there's no grace on the timer. 0 grace. When it gets to 0, the mode is done.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much time does he have left?
He has about
7
seconds.
Oh,
Arvid,
my.
6,
please.
5.
Ah.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness.
All right.
Shut our mouths.
No, it's great. This is great.
You're fleeing. Arvid.
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 50 times 3, 150 million. 3 extra balls.
Oh boy.
Oh, very well done.
That was a 621.
So
Ghidorah.
tell me again about that middle multi-ball mode. I'm just,
Yeah, you were saying it was
Well,
really
if I
valuable.
was- if
right?
I was
others are-
Arvid.
No, you can hit home runs with the other modes, but you got to make. I mean, think about how many shots he made there.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what makes Keith games so great. Is because
Yeah.
if you do anything really well, then you can get a lot of points.
Yep. He is the master of that. Okay, he's time to go somewhere else, Arvid. You're headed to Planet X.
We're headed to London.
Oh, this reminded me of last night now.
Does this build the base? Is the base part of this? Oh, it is. Look at the base at 48.
It's just 1x.
Schlub. 1.3.
Yeah. Ball 1.
Schlub.
At what point, if you're Preston, do you just say next?
There is no point. Preston can get 5 billion on this game, so.
Yeah. And it plays, but yeah, it plays
And just
so
to be clear,
nice.
just because I do it, I
did it
I am
twice.
significant. Oh yeah, you called threw the towel in on Jason on a couple
I called
unreachable
the towel
scores.
on Jason.
Tell me the score.
He was at over a bill on Jurassic, and I was nothing after 2 balls. And I was just like,
Yeah.
you got it.
Turned it off.
And then I called it on
Oh, we got it clean.
on Sterling too, on a Venom. I messed up my stack, so it was
You were, Venom jail is. Not
so
a fun
I was in
place.
Venom jail there. Yeah.
All right, I endorse it. But you know, the message to the kids these days: you need to try your best at all times. Never say die. And what if Johannes had just conceded to Daniele in Game 9 in Germany?
Well, I think
You're not
it's-
conceding
I think it's
to be
different,
clear,
right?
it is, right. If you have a game in hand,
If it's like Game 1.
yeah, and you live to fight another day, you conserve your energy. Yeah, I get it. But I don't think Preston's
Left foot, right.
because it's Godzilla. Like Preston can totally
Right,
catch
for
us. He probably won't, but he'll want to get into his flow, right? Keep his. He's playing well right now.
Like the bump over off of the right side is like so nice.
He's on double danger. That was a pretty good.
And he still has his Mothra too. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh,
He was on single.
He
yeah.
what?
I thought he doubled way back when, but maybe it was only
maybe
a
it was
single
only a
during.
I mean, it had to only be a single.
Yeah. So really, at this point in the
That's
game,
five. I don't know how that had a flip.
you kind of just want to get to Planet X.
So what
We
do you,
love you, Mothra.
I'm-
What
Ball
is
one.
what is he doing to get to Planet X?
You just got to go to you got to finish all the modes, and so you got to go to another city now to. And he's playing his Megalon.
And he has rage combo, but he messed it up. He has 2x going. 2x Megalon is huge.
It is huge, but I mean,
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. And pop. That's
look at that!
29.
And it's not even look. He can Rodan it now for the remainder if he was able to
No.
do both.
Oh, bye-bye.
Oh,
What a ball.
and he still has a ally waiting for him on ball too.
That's how you swing when you're down 2-1 in a best of 5. Just drop the
Swing
hammer.
for the fences.
All right, let's see what Preston's got for us.
What do you think Preston's thinking right now?
He's thinking of his path.
He's thinking
He's gonna light
mode.
multi-ball.
Do you play? I think he plays Geigen.
He's a early Geigen guy, just like Arvid. Uh-oh.
I think on this one, because it's so easy to bump over right
Yeah.
to left,
Yep.
like why not?
Yep, because you got to hit it like 8 times anyway, because to light that first multi-ball.
Yeah.
So the only reason
Oh, he's
I'd
missing
say
late.
why not, though. Oh, yeah.
See, he's moving it back.
That was nice of
Being
him to push
courteous
the
to the
ball back.
stream.
Yeah. Give him a plus, give him a
+5.
just a gold sticker for
See
Preston.
if I have.
You got a gold sticker on there?
No,
Oh.
I got an no.
Arvid's like, oh, I'm back up.
Suddenly that skill shot's not so scary anymore.
Is that tank? Yeah.
It is. There's not really anything else you can do in tank. Again, you can always work your power line. Targets.
Do you do that? Like, is
No,
that something
tank's
you
good.
do?
Like the super on tank, a 2x,
It's
a
like
Rodan
30
tank
mil,
is.
right?
Yeah.
Is it 30 mil base?
No, it depends on how quickly you make your tank shots.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
I forget. You don't.
So
How are
if I-
you so good at the modern Sterns, but you just never play Godzilla? Like that's weird.
I just find this game, like, it's such a grind,
Yeah.
It's a grind.
and I never just, like, spent the
You don't
time.
have the time to. You're busy. I get it.
Ain't nobody got the time.
I don't have time to watch Twitch for 4 hours like I did in 7th grade anymore.
You're
thanks a
dissing. I think
lot,
you're dissing
Zach.
like 500 people in chat right now.
No, I'm not.
I mean, it's the weekend.
That's what I did. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, there'd be days in high school and stuff. Yeah, I'd wake up, watch Twitch, and then go to bed.
Well, that's what we're doing this weekend with Expo. So.
Yeah, it's great.
So, Arvid showing the.
Sometimes just everything
There's
goes
that
right
tap.
in a game, right?
It's kind of like that momentum we talk about.
Yeah.
It's just when you. It's hard to say.
I mean, he's creating his moments,
Yep.
but
Right.
It
you
means
know,
he's seeing the ball really well, making really good.
Yeah.
All his decision making is
Yep.
coming together.
Yep.
So many of the drains you have if you're not comfortable or you're behind or you really need, your shots are off by a few
just
milliseconds.
enough.
Is all it takes to throw you. The difference between a mate shot or an out lane.
Yeah.
Can I share with everyone how I
Sure.
lost on Iron Maiden?
Sure, of
Oh
course.
yes, please.
I plunged the left out lane, ball 3.
And you didn't get it back.
Well, there's no ball save anymore.
See, I told you.
On ball 3, you do it on ball 1, you get
Yeah.
it back.
You know why I drained ball 1? I ripped a huge Fear of the Dark, and I looked up to see how much it was. And then
did
and
you
I
learn
was-
your lesson?
Well, I was in multi-ball too, so I'm like, oh, the ball's just flying around. And then I looked down, and
Yeah, that's like
both balls
the
are
guy
gone.
in baseball who watches his home run, then he gets thrown at his head next time he's at the plate.
Yeah,
so that's
exactly.
the pinball gods throwing at your head.
That's
there.
also me just needing sleep. Mental is huge, right?
Imagine
It's-
getting sleep.
That's all of it. Yeah.
Imagine streaming for how many hours?
It was
It went to
almost
after
15
one.
yesterday.
15.
We are currently at the 6-hour mark right now.
Only 6 hours today. What time is it? Is daytime still?
It's,
it's 4.
It's 4.
Oh, we're flying.
There's unlike the old Expo, there's no windows here, which is actually a little
Yeah,
sad. The old
that's
Expo
like a
glare.
casino right now.
Except
Yeah.
it's like
Right?
Pumping in the oxygen to keep us on our toes.
I just haven't seen the waitress with my drink yet.
Oh, that would be nice.
there's such odd light in this room, I will say.
There's these really big chandeliers, and they diffuse the light in really weird ways.
Yeah.
And you see it
But
on
on-
the playfield. We see a glare spot there.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as previous expos because this room is so much
it's
bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is like old Expo glare, like that's nostalgic. This is
Yeah.
just like, what's going on?
But Expo glare was the entire game.
It was like half the game
was
you could
bathed
see.
in sunlight.
Right, and sunlight.
And
yep.
so you literally couldn't read the DMD.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell what you have to cover it up with your hand to
I-
even see.
You need
Remember
Todd
that?
McCullough
To stand
I
behind
remember
you.
that.
Yeah. Throw some shade. Saw
I-
Todd. He's here. He's
Yeah?
here this year.
I wouldn't play in those because I didn't want to wait in line. And you want Metallica?
Yeah, the old Expo
Or
one.
scorekeeping back then was just a nightmare
Yeah.
because you had to go and ask everybody in line
Mm-hmm.
whether they wanted the game or not.
And then
Yep,
someone from
that's what I
behind you
meant.
would run
Yeah.
up, and then you'd see someone else go, "Oh wait, no," you know.
So Arvid's in Monster Zero, and
Yeah, he's-
it's not really very valuable. And I wish a comp install honestly would not give you Mecha and Monster. Like we just don't need it in competition.
What was that?
He gets
he's
it back.
fine, he's
He gets it back. But it's only a 5x instead of the 7x.
Yeah, just like
So, like,
you could set it
cradle
to
up.
points or something.
Cradle up and move on. Like Z-Mac was saying, he actually will drain out of this. Like he just won't bother.
Really?
He won't risk a double drain.
Wow.
It's just not worth it.
Because where you are in the game when
Because
you
he
get
wants
to
to
this
get to
point.
Planet X,
Yeah.
where there's another billion or two,
Right.
and these jackpots just aren't. Maybe if you got to 7x, then you could talk yourself into it. Or
13 mil though. That's not bad value
Yeah.
actually.
he did the wallop, like he's
No, like
the 2x. Yeah. So maybe he hit.
wait. So if you wall up, when
It
you're-
depends on the build phase, right? Every time you lock a ball, you get other shots.
Okay.
You can hit to build the base value. So if your base is better, then maybe it's okay. So I guess he had a pretty decent. I don't.
that was weird. I
He's-
wouldn't have.
He used his Adamalt. Oh, look at his heat ray though. 78. That's a much better heat ray.
Okay. Just wiggle it.
Just
No.
a
He
little
was doing
bit.
this earlier. And flick.
Yup. Boom. 65.
What did Arvid just say?
Something.
Something
I don't know.
about 65.
65.
I think he just said, "Suck it, Z-Mac. This is a great mode."
No, Vigo would say that. Maybe not Arvid.
I'm gonna take a picture, screen capture the total of Monster Zero when Arvid's done, and I'm gonna text it to Z-Mac right now. in his match. What's going on in his match? Has he even started? Do we know? He was waiting. Wasn't he waiting on? Weren't they?
If he wins, he plays Jason. I know, but
yeah, but I think he had to wait on the match below him.
who was he playing? I think he was playing Josh.
Oh, right, because Josh beat
and I think
Sterling.
I think ZMAC won game one
on Star Wars, but that was a long time ago.
Oh,
we haven't
okay.
heard
Then he won game two. He won a game on Iron Maiden, I believe.
Okay.
Because I think Josh picked
Josh
Maiden.
is to the left of us right now.
So that may be game 3 or 4. Probably not 5. But.
Hey, Josh, are you still in, or did ZMAC eliminate you? Oh, okay.
Both.
Arvid's just going. Adam, I think you missed his cash.
How
or
much?
The value.
What
I
was
wasn't
it?
looking.
You didn't see it?
Tom, did chat see anyone?
What was that Monster Zero
I
worth?
missed it. I was
lot.
looking at the bracket.
So when all the modes have been played, that's when, and the cities have been visited, that's
Yeah.
when you get to go to Planet
Five
X.
525 million final. Thank you, chat.
Does anything happen when you do
Nice,
like
that'll
all
do.
4 of the imposter things with the Magna?
You get 250 million.
Is that true?
Yeah, and you can Rodan it for 500.
I think Carlos and Ray are in a battle in the losers
On the losers
bracket.
side, yep. Who did Ray lose to?
It's right here.
there we
Derek
are.
Price.
Okay.
Derek gets to play the current Stern Pro Circuit champion, Jared August.
Jared had waited a long time to play his
He
match.
really
Yes.
Like 4 o'clock, and he's just starting the tournament.
It's crazy.
It's pretty much.
Imagine qualifying Wednesday night and then not playing another game for the tournament until
Saturday afternoon.
afternoon.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is the multi-ball
so right.
one.
So the yellow arrows, and then you gotta hit through the spinner. But if you time it out, then you lose the multiplier. So you kind of have to keep it going.
Okay.
The shot times out, and we'll return back to the.
Hamburglar hunk, of course it will.
You having a stroke? What?
Yeah.
There's a question in chat.
I see.
The VOD will be up on YouTube at some point.
Before or after you sleep?
Not tonight.
Oh, look at the score! Look at all the 2s.
Wow, that was
So
cool.
many 2s.
No, I haven't even put Papa up yet.
Tom,
I
you're
wonder-
slacking.
I am slacking.
You're slacking.
Under the, if Preston were to lose this game
Just gonna bombard
and not
everybody.
come back, I wonder what would be picking for game 5. He there's only one Elvira, so he can't pick the other Elvira because there is no other Elvira. But I'm sure he's got another.
I would just wear Arvid out at this point. I'd just walk up and plunge and make him play his ball 3, and then
see if he.
go.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
talked
next
about
game.
that.
Well, if you're Arvid, then
Oh, look at that! That was
That was
beautiful.
amazing, 'cause that was
clip
gone.
Yeah, it was. Clip that. And he didn't even take a danger. I don't think.
no.
Watch this. Watch this out lane save. Everyone who has a Godzilla has seen this drain 100 times, right? You see how he bumped it all the way
Yeah.
back up so that it would
That
fall
was
in.
nice.
It was yeah.
It was
it was gonna go whoop whoop, and instead it went whoop whoop whoop. Again, that's like when everything's going right. Like you're making all the right decisions.
And this kid he's a ranked top 5 in the world.
All right, this will be like 86 million or something.
He did the math.
Let's see, what is it?
84.
84.
Nice.
That was a
That's-
ballpark.
Yep, that'll do. Oh. All right.
Okay, I guess you can back in the scoop.
Well, if you do it like
If you're
that.
Arvid.
After you have 2.2 billion, yeah. has he not? Is power line finally running? Like he hasn't missed enough. I always get power line like in the first city because I miss so much. It just kind of comes. You know what I mean? It's Arvid has been playing for
Sucks to be
3
accurate.
days.
yeah. I like that Keith is willing to throw a bone to the inaccurate people, like on
I'll
Jaws.
take
You know,
it. I'll take it.
You know, if I'm Troy
Get
and
your
Trent,
beachgoers.
I'm trying to sell Godzilla right now, both copies,
You are.
to move this tournament
Yeah.
along.
I warned them that that Godzilla was definitely going to be.
Hold
It-
up the whole.
I
thing.
think this is worse than Avengers.
Equivalent in
It's
a
worse.
different way.
It's worse.
I'd say it
I
plays
agree.
longer.
I think more people are able to do this on Godzilla than on Avengers.
This definitely
Yes.
plays longer than Avengers. Right?
Except
Yeah,
On
except for
average?
Jason plays Avengers
Well,
for as long as he
yeah.
But
wants.
can't Jason play this just as long?
Not quite.
Really? Jason's that good at Avengers?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
he's really good at Avengers.
I mean, I know he's good at Avengers.
But
He's astute level at Avengers. All right, Monster Rampage.
oh god, that's it. I mean,
All right.
fair enough. Like Rampage
If-
just is.
If anybody wants to go get a sandwich,
Yep.
um,
Take the dog out for a walk. Throw the
Nice
stick
little-
for Pit Pit.
Bathroom break.
I would stay away from the pond though.
yeah. If you're near any oceans, I'd advise.
Yes, keep Pit Pit on a leash, please.
One. Only
And the leash, don't even go in the water. Another
What's
extra
that, what's that
ball.
extra? Oh, that's the extra on the
from this mode,
the
right?
I
loops.
don't know. I don't
the
get
loops.
this far.
If you do enough loops, you can actually get that extra right at the start if you really wanted to.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
He's just backhanding on the fly.
Yeah, Rampage scores get really like every shot it gets really beefy, right? 41. He's up to 41 million.
Wow.
Oh no, he got his extra ball because that's the Rampage award.
Yeah, that's
for
what I
extra
thought.
ball. Yeah, I forgot he was in Rampage. It was a long time ago.
It's just not missing.
yeah.
48.
48-5.
Wow.
Now Carl has taken it to the second Rampage, and they like and there's a perk where it'll go up in value. So it got really silly.
Can we
That's
add
insane.
classic games to the main bay?
Kick off.
It
Come
wouldn't
on.
be so long as
Right.
there's Sterns.
Sorry,
So we can still call it a
oh,
Trident.
Trident.
Yeah.
There's
That
a
Trident
Trident over there.
plays nice.
I-
except
You need
That's
a
what I
big
heard.
you need a big score
it's
on it.
leaning
right?
to the left.
Of course.
I heard the left spinner's pretty juicy.
Yeah, it plays nice. He started bridge during his rage combo.
Why is he hitting his head?
Because he wanted
He
to
wanted
do
his
this
rage
rage combo and
combo.
get
Oh,
another
okay.
ally to
Gotcha.
keep his ball going even further.
Yeah. Stupid Arvid.
Thanks, Arvid, for not doing this.
Stupid Arvid. His dad is what time is it in
Sweden?
In Sweden, it's 8 hours ahead, so
Does-
it's 12:15 in the evening.
Does anybody have a clock on how long this game's been going on? Because here's the other issue. What if Preston starts doing this?
Then
Which
it'll-
he's fully
Yeah,
capable
Nobody,
of.
at least nobody's waiting on the game at this point. So it like there are matches that are further behind.
Nah.
These guys are going to be at 2-2 after this. Z-Mac has only just started.
Bowden is waiting patiently.
Is he
in
one of the? He's one of the big
next in
winners.
line.
Yeah. Oh, it's the final 8 still on the winner's side.
Yeah, I see Stone and Wayne are playing. I see Jason is playing.
Really? Because Z-Mac then? Because
It must be Z-Mac, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so the craziest part about where Arvid scores right now is that it would be the 7th best score of the weekend.
So there were 6 other scores better.
There were 6 other scores. The top 6 scores were all over 4 billion.
Yeah, I think everyone got I think all of those scores got to Planet X, and there's no shortcut to Planet X. That's visiting all the cities.
And that was on easier settings, too.
We had ball save,
We had
and there were
rubbers.
rubbers on the in
That's
lanes
true.
and out lanes. And Oxygen Destroyer was on too.
Yeah, it was nice. It was
I think
set up.
it still is.
No, I
No, it's off. Oh, you
I
turned it.
personally turned them off
Okay.
today. So next step, we'll remove the buttons. You can still flip, but you have to
I
push
do
the
want to see a
contact.
flipperless game.
Oh, he missed his
Of Godzilla.
destruction. Can he get it?
Yes, he can.
77? Yep. I'm improving on my
Yep.
math.
How about this? We take the lower flippers out. You can plunge to the upper flipper, but that's all you
You
get.
can flip the upper.
Yeah, that's it.
Just time it. Just have time to pinball. There, I just solved your problem.
Oh, that's fine.
You get
I mean,
10 minutes.
we've talked about that
Yeah.
before.
Carl has got some things in the works for his pin clash at Indisc. I don't have any spoilers or anything, but
No,
I
I'm
think
excited.
He's gonna. There'll be some time to
It'll be
pinball
some
for
fun
pin
pinball.
clash. Yeah, and maybe if the powers that be see it, maybe we could make it legit. Like it's not like a 2-minute drill or a 5-minute.
Yeah.
Like 15 minutes. Like something you got plenty of
You can
time to
play.
do, but
Yeah.
you don't have to play for an hour. 15 minutes is what you get,
Okay.
and you make the best of it in 15 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, that's what makes Expo so crazy. Is it's just a true test of endurance,
It is.
right?
Yeah, and not everyone knows what they're getting
Yeah.
in for, or at least most people do, I think.
But by IFPA standards, would that be a one-ball game?
Yeah, no, they would not.
They would not.
Yeah. It's not going to be.
It wouldn't
IFBA.
be an IFPA
Hey,
tournament.
Peter Anderson sent me a screen cap of the Monster Zero score.
What was
Anything?
it?
I know. Yeah, we saw Peter in London.
Yes. Great guy.
One of the top 3 people in Denmark.
Amazing. Yeah, amazing pinball player.
Yes.
All
We've
right,
got
now
Peter. We've got Elk. The Elk, who was here in the U.S. for a long time back in the day. And I'm not sure who the third best favorite Dane is.
Okay, what's this?
I'm
mode?
sorry, I blocked out. Where are we?
We are playing. Arvid's playing Godzilla. He hasn't even played Mecha Godzilla
Thank
yet.
God. You don't have to play Mecha to get to Planet X, by the way. So, but you do have to finish. Oh, he's finally playing Tesla Strike. Finally, he finally missed enough to hit the blue targets.
Ooh, double. All right, this one he's not missing.
No, because it's time to go to Planet X.
You think he can flip the scoop with the upper flipper? Oh.
He can if it. Oh, he could have gone sling into it. That would have been sick.
And
Does he
Is
have
he
to
shooting
still
it?
play his multi-ball one?
Why is he?
I feel like he already did.
That was 61 mil.
I thought he took King Ghidorah version.
20 times
feel like,
5
yeah,
times
earlier.
2.
It's over 100. That's my guess.
Well, it'll be 200 something because doesn't he have 2x running?
Is 2X still going?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna put this.
207.
We're just gonna put this online.
Bye
This is
bye.
how you play
Aw.
Godzilla.
Yeah, but he still only got the number 7 score. In
Yeah, number
qualifying.
7 right
It's
now.
only ball 2.
So he's on pace.
Yeah,
he's on.
He's
pace.
on pace.
All right, Preston.
Preston is not on pace. He's going to have to do a better ball here.
All right. Let's see what Preston can do.
Misses his first right ramp. He's been, sitting for a long time. Mm-hmm. Even if he doesn't catch
You just wanna get
Arvid's
warm,
score, you
right?
want to make some shots
Yeah.
and feel confident going into the next game.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we're feeling okay now. I don't know
Yeah.
why he isn't bumping over, and shooting the right ramp.
Well, he wants his jet fighters, doesn't he? There it is. See, you got to hit.
And now
you got to hit
okay,
3.
yeah.
You got to get 3 in lanes
on each side.
on each side, and on the premium you can cheat because the building changes the return of the ball. But on the pro, you gotta either shoot 3 left
or get lucky,
or alley, like a boss.
Yeah.
You can go up and back on the alley and get 2 of them, right? So,
I don't think anyone does that.
Arvid was doing it in practice, but in actual play, probably not. Because most people, feel like they can hit
Better
the
about
left
shooting the ramp.
Yeah, and when you miss the left ramp, it's usually
Pretty
fine.
safe,
It's
yeah.
fine. Comes back down. So you play your jet fighters to get your ally, which he has. And now your multi-ball's ready, your mode is ready, and
Perfect,
he is going to take Atta-ball, not Rodan. Which,
Interesting.
yeah, I mean,
Because you can still get an Atta-ball, though,
but-
in the multi-ball.
okay, but we're chasing 4 bills, 3.8.
It doesn't really...
So you kind of have to get to Planet X.
Yeah.
There's not... Maybe do a massive, like what Arvid did, tier 2.
What, not miss?
Just a massive tier 2 with Rodan set up. Maybe
Yeah,
a
just like
extra
everything comes
15-second timer is one of the perks. I'm sure you could craft something, but
I mean, he's got to do like 5 things perfectly
yeah,
to get there.
or just grind for. I know Tom's hoping to grind, tries to just grind it out.
That's what everyone's hoping for.
For Preston's sake, yes, I do. I do. For me watching another hour of Godzilla, no.
Yeah.
But
At least according to Expo rules, Preston can't pick it for Game 5. He could pick it next round if he wanted to, if he hasn't picked it yet. But
so if your opponent picks a game, you cannot pick that game.
I don't
actually,
think
you
that's
can.
right. You
no,
can.
You're right. Sorry, he can pick this. He's
I don't
not,
think
he's not going to.
That would be beast. Like, he should do it.
Yeah. What are the chances Arvid can do that 2
He
games
should
in a row?
turn the game off, turn it back on, and then start a new game.
That was essentially what Keith Elwin did in 2018 on Metallica in the finals.
Who won that tournament, Adam?
I did.
Some
Here
schlub.
we go.
I did. I'm just saying that Elwin kind of he was bummed about the first game of Metallica.
We never hear the end of it.
Yep, I bring it up every Expo until someone not from Colorado wins Expo. How about that? And
There
then
you
we'll
go.
put it to bed.
Is that a thing?
7-year streak now.
Wow.
I started it.
So,
I
so
run it.
Asher, Zach.
It went. I
You?
won 18, and then
Okay.
Escher won 19,
Okay.
and then Escher won in 20, and then we had COVID
Yeah.
in 21, and then Zach won in 22, Escher won in 23, and
Wow.
here we are.
And now we're
Wow.
24.
And there's a new in the box for each one of those. So, nothing to sneeze at.
So
Colorado's
what you're
getting
saying,
rich.
if you want to be the best player in the world, move to Colorado.
No,
At least
no,
for
that's
Expo.
not what I'm saying. If you want to win
For
at
Expo.
Expo, move to Colorado.
Yeah.
Jared is welcome to move.
Jason.
Andrew Rosa. Yeah, Jason's more than welcome.
Yeah.
I kind of like Jason's chances.
This year?
Well, I mean, just in general.
Just
Not
in general, for
Not
everything.
this year. For the foreseeable future. Dalton, too. Dalton is
Yeah,
a,
Dalton's playing.
he got close last
What
year.
about Arvid? No? No?
I don't know. I haven't really seen much from him today. I'm thinking he's washed.
He's okay.
He's one.
Like he hasn't even gotten to Planet X yet. So I mean, how can you choose him? He's down in the match still, technically.
True. A close win and a blowout is still a win.
Oh.
It's funny. Kate came over to ask Tom a question, but she was like writing it out. Like this is big production, but it's like just talk. It's fine. Take the.
It's fine. We got time. Preston needs about $2 billion before things get like super interesting.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get comfortable right now for Preston.
Nope. Right now, he's
Honestly,
just trying to hit the scoop, but yeah.
would you go just like go for Terror and see where that goes? Or you're just Planet X?
Terror can be really good. It's really long and tedious. Like I've seen the kids get, you know, what, $1 billion in Terror, maybe, but only like one bill. It's not multiple billies.
Right.
Whereas the tier 2s with the Rodan,
Yeah,
as we saw from Arvid,
yeah.
if you don't miss, you could easily do better than you could get 2 billion in one of those.
Wow.
But that's, you got Rampage, like that's a good half bill to bill again. You can't really Rodan that. You can do it your imposters, all 4 of them.
You can have a crazy Monster Zero, 7X.
7X Monster Zero. I'm bullish on now after watching Arvid destroy Monster Zero. So, and Planet X can be a bill, and actually 2 bill if you win the challenge. You win it and play the.
I haven't even like watched it.
Oh, you're
I don't
gonna
even
get
know
to,
what it is.
Is Arvid player 1? Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna get to see real soon.
Let's go.
I think it's lit, or he might have one more to go.
I
Does
think
he have
it's
one
lit.
more?
I think he completed all of them.
Yeah.
I think he shot his destruction jackpot
And,
instead of
the other thing you can do, right? Add a 4th ball. Arvid plunges this away, and then it's like, okay, Arvid gets to play his 3rd ball
Yeah, if he needs
Preston catches him.
That would be so unlike Expo, though. We need to play as long as possible.
Yeah. Well, and IFPO would
Yes.
frowns on it as well, and they're all purists. So
Light
it's
and
fine.
lights.
We know what we're getting into. We're
He's
playing
starting his
out.
multi-ball.
He's doing the secret button.
What is that?
You get 10 million if you do that.
Yeah?
10 billion, excuse
10
me.
billion, yeah.
You have to
Secret
push the button at the same rate as the start
As
of the
the-
Blue Oyster Cult song,
And then you win.
Yeah. And then the game resets. No.
Oh, could you imagine?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
but
on
it's
stream.
streamed.
Thank
Yeah.
God for the stream. Thank God for Fox City Pinball.
There you go. You're laying it
2.
on pretty thick, Adam.
No, not enough.
Not enough.
Right.
This is just like icing on the cake right now, but there's not
Tom,
a whole lot
if
of
I
icing.
wasn't here, I would be sitting on the couch watching the entire stream the whole time,
I would be too, honestly.
and I would still be God blessing you from afar.
That's why I like all these great streamers out there that,
Yep, we appreciate all of them
yep.
bringing us the content we love, even
Yes.
if we have to also watch Godzilla occasionally.
Wow, this is just phenomenal, honestly.
Yeah, for anyone watching, if you want to get good at pinball, just watch what Arvid does and then try and do it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's tough to emulate Arvid because he has a
Arvid
pretty
has-
unique
Yeah. He's like
flipper, his micro flips.
Yeah, he's kind of like flashy,
Yep.
like very technical.
And remember, he's only 16, 17 now.
Yep, 16.
Yeah. So he learned it at a very early age, as a lot of these 3rd-gen kids, yourself included. I remember when you were tiny, coming to Papa's with your mom and Expos, of course, back in the day. Remember the kids tournament at Expo?
Oh yeah, me,
Yeah.
Escher, Jared, Nick Wayne,
Andrew Rosa, and his sister Anna.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you do it that long, it's all built in.
Yeah.
Yeah, super spinner. Let's go.
Okay, we made it to Planet X.
All right, so watch. So there's 2. You replay everything.
Okay.
So like all the modes you played, all the shots in the modes. So the Rodan, the Gigan and Titanosaurus.
Oh, okay.
You have to complete all those modes. He can hit the flippers and skip this part.
Why
and
do
you
that
also
when we
you
can
also get a
go
bonus
longer?
from each city. So when Carl gets a billion in each city, like you can,
Like this
Right.
could be billions right here.
yeah. So maybe that's the best path for
Yeah, is to do everything
Preston, is
well.
to stay in the same city and just go for no.
For
You
a
can stay in the
5x
same city for a 5x
Yeah.
billion collect. So you kind of want, right? You see the three. You kind of that target from Titanosaurus is a hard one, and remember, there's also the purple shots. You got to look for them.
Whoa.
But you're also doing.
Do they? Is it like
we're
one
doing,
at a
but
time?
we're
or is
doing.
it
Sorry, we're
everything
doing
at
power
once?
lines first. First power line.
It's one at a time. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's almost like Tour of the Mansion, where you kind of like replay everything.
But then if you finish them all, you do it again on a timed. All right, so now we're doing tank. Bridge is kind of annoying, right? You have to hit the captured ball a bunch.
Oh.
You can get down to one ball and still keep going, and then resurrect it if you finish that portion, right? And so, like, even if you get down to one ball here, but then you finish your tank shots, it'll give you another ball back into play. And then at the end, there's this hurry up on the scoop based on the number of balls you have in play.
Okay.
And I think you can take a heat ray into it.
That was weird. He just missed the flipper.
No.
Why no, Tom?
It's 'cause
You wanted
got
2x.
an ball.
Oh,
Yeah, I wanted the 2x.
Instead of a longer tournament?
Yes. I'll shut up.
again, this tournament is this match is not the slowest
That's
point of the
insane.
tournament right now. There are other matches
Phase
that are
one was
further
taking
behind.
a long time.
Hey, turned out that was
I
a
mean,
good
he
choice.
needed it.
He did
He
need
needed
it.
it. Definitely needed
At least this isn't a Black Knight sort of rage premium at Expo from a couple years ago.
That is
You know
true.
what though? I think if you go back and watch, I think it's way not as bad as Godzilla or AIQ these
No,
days.
no.
Like at the time, it seemed terrible, but this was before we had either of those.
But at least you're doing like different things in this game, right? Like you're shooting different
True.
shots. In that, it's like upper playfield, upper playfield, upper playfield.
Yeah. So you're saying it's more interesting.
Like at
While
least he's
we're-
doing like other things.
At least he's
you
not
know.
timing on modes.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. It's flipping. All right, so you got to hit the mazer cannon. Stingy on this, and it's still you can do it on one ball. So shoot the ramp, come around. Yep.
On the fly.
Yeah. And then that's next phase. All right, so now this is the multi-ball. Oh, no, here's the bridge captured ball.
This is bridge. He's trying to power plunge and it's not going up.
Oh, I like the backhand there.
I mean, this is phenomenal. Right?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
I can't do this.
We could do this all day. So he's still okay. I don't even think the Wallop Awards. Yeah, 1 million points.
4.2.
Got to survive. Oh, Arvid doesn't even get the victory.
Only 120
Yeah.
planet
Well,
X.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's a fail.
All right, Preston.
wipe a score.
Start over. Let's do it again.
Well done.
That really
Arvid.
opens
Well
the door
done.
for Preston.
Huge, yeah. Huge
Because
opening here.
it's not 5, it's only 4.
I mean,
4257. Let's
might
see.
as well.
4257 would have been 6th.
Yep.
He was 20 mil off of 5th.
Who was that?
That was Jack Slovacek. Had 4277.
Ooh, I watched Jack play because I played right after him. Jack got to Planet X as well.
Yeah, top score was 6.7 by ZMAC.
I watched that one because that was Wednesday night. Zach had to go back to college, so he had
Yes,
to get
this would be a greater comeback than Johannes.
Yeah, but the stakes are different.
Of course.
But
of course.
the
Yeah,
reason
I mean,
Johannes will
that was a
always go
world
down in
championship.
history as the greatest moment. It was Game 9
Of course.
of a match that even had a tie game
I'm not
in it.
taking anything
So,
away.
tie
no, I'm
game
just
in it?
saying. But
What game did
I
they
agree.
tie
It's
on?
harder. His comeback here
Right, this
would be
is-
more unlikely or harder to execute.
What game did they tie on?
Whatever the old EM.
What was it? Planet.
Some.
Is it on
some-
YouTube or
Yeah,
something?
yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can, you can
Oh,
go
yeah.
back. and see
JDL
that.
Pinball.
JDL Pinball has the.
Yes.
If you've never seen it, you have to see it.
What IFPO was it?
16, I want to say.
That sounds right.
15 was Becker's Barn.
Or was it?
It was 16 or yeah, it was definitely
It was 16. It was 16.
Yeah. In Italy, yeah, in Italy.
Preston's like praying it tilts, but also praying it
Yeah,
doesn't tilt.
that's right. Ooh, we got 2 Rampage letters
Rampage.
here.
Wow.
My question is, what do you think Preston's gonna pick if he loses?
Should
I
we
don't
take out
know,
the phone and
Yeah, let's look at
He's
his.
Elvira's off the table.
Yeah, he already picked
and
Elvira
all
for
the
good reason.
maidens are off the table.
No. Did he pick him last round or no? This
They
first
played.
round.
They played pro and premium
we said-
already.
oh, they already played both.
But he could pick. Those were both Arvid picks. Arvid picked the maidens.
Well,
So
he's
he
probably
could.
not.
No, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Fu?
What the-
Could he pick Fu?
Or you know what? I bet it's Star Wars. I think he's one of the Star Wars guys.
Okay.
Loves the thing. Maybe. I don't know.
His Star Wars score was about 1.5. That's not bad. That's good, but it's not like anything crazy.
Yeah. He might. You know what? Slow Arvid down a little. He could go John Wick, the great equalizer.
That's what I
That's
was
true.
picking against Jason.
Yep. How'd that go?
Pro or premium?
I went 50%.
Yeah, you won one of the Wicks and he won the other. What were the
Yes.
scores in the other one?
The other one, he put up like 180 something.
Solid. In the year that Elwin started at the bottom of the ladder and worked his way up, there was a WWE
And he would just
LE.
pick it.
No, well, everyone against him would pick it, thinking, oh, Keith hates this game. He doesn't know how to play it or whatever. But he played it in like 11 rounds in a row. And by the end of it, he was putting a billy on it every single time. He had it down on
That's
the upper
absurd.
playfield. It was hilarious. Yeah, back in before Whoppers required all this phasing stuff, you could just put your name down. You didn't even have to qualify. You would still
If
be
you were
on the
A.
list. Well, there wasn't
Right.
even AB. It was you made the
No,
final.
there
you made
was AB.
finals. Oh, but he had A restrictions.
He had A restrictions,
Right,
so if
that's
you were
what it
A
was.
restricted.
So he put his name
All
down.
right.
A
Oh,
restricted.
he right. Can he get there? Sorry. Got excited.
Got
for
all
a second.
excited. All right.
We're 2-2.
Next.
Header up really could have helped him along the way too.
Little ad break.
All right. Stay tuned.
All right, let's see where we're going.
Yeah.